you suck.
Did you guys so you guys haven't been watching Welcome to Derry yet?
No, I haven't started it.
No, it's good.
We're gonna rewatch Stranger Things with Jack.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, because he's never seen. He's seen bits and pieces, but he's not seen the whole thing, and he wants to watch season 5. And I told him, if you want to watch season 5, that's fine, but you're not gonna watch it until you see the other ones.
Yeah, you gotta watch the rest first.
Like I haven't.
You're gonna be completely lost.
Well, he was gonna be a total smartass. He's like continuity issues. Yeah, dude.
Like I haven't really had a whole lot of time to sit down and watch that new Witcher yet. I've got maybe through 2 or 3 episodes of it. That's about it.
I don't
say we didn't watch a lot of stuff this weekend either. I watched Bodies with Jack because I try to watch a movie with him a week at least.
I watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
We watched.
Yeah.
How was
It
that?
was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
We watched a new Naked Gun.
Did you?
Oh yeah, we did watch the.
Finally, now that
I
Spooky
started
Movie's over,
watching
That
that,
was
then I fell
amazing.
I
asleep.
told you it was fucking funny.
It was the coffee gag.
Yeah.
Dude, I was getting so mad because I was like, "Where's
And
the?"
it's not a long movie either.
Yeah, no, but I was like
an hour 20, maybe.
hour 22, I think was
Yeah.
what it was. But yeah, I was sitting there and I was like, "Where's the ambulance gag?" And then I told Jeremiah right when the credits started rolling, I was like, "That's the only problem I have is the ambulance gag wasn't in it." And then the ambulance gag popped up, and I was like, "Oh, never mind. No, we're good. It's all good."
Color me corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Never
a good
mind.
it's a good
I'm happy
movie.
with
I thought it was really
You
funny.
say you
It
fell
was
asleep?
very good.
I did because anytime I start a movie late at night, I pass out.
Oh yeah,
It
we
don't
talked about
matter.
that.
It don't matter. I'm out like a fucking light.
I mean, dude, I gotta sit. Like, you could start a movie at 1 a.m. and I'm sitting through that movie.
Yep.
I mean,
Like,
man.
I don't know what it is. Like, you put
Jeremiah
something on,
wants
I'm
to know
watching
how
it.
I have this superpower that I can kind of control my sleeping, because I can for the most part. But then, like, if we wake up in the middle of the night, like I get up to go to the bathroom or something, and like he says or does something, and I'll talk to him, finish the conversation, and he immediately hears me asleep again. And he's like, "How do you do that?"
It could be like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And she's just out again. I'm like, I struggle all night.
No
Really?
shit.
I don't. I have no
Mm-mm.
issue sleeping.
Well,
know,
I
I-
wouldn't say I struggle like all night, but I get up more than I probably should.
Right.
My eternal clock, man, it's set for like 4 in the morning, no matter what.
That's with me. I mean, mine is 5 o'clock.
But I can't go back
5:30.
to sleep.
Oh no, I can sleep.
I'm always up before my alarm.
If I wake up before 9
So,
on a weekend, it's because I've set an alarm and we have somewhere to be.
Not me, dude.
I mean,
9 is sleeping in for me.
4 in the
That's
morning,
sleeping in.
no matter what.
Yeah.
But I usually don't go to bed until like 2 o'clock in the morning on a weekend.
Yeah, not me, dude. I can't stay up that late. I watch a movie. Like, if you put a movie on, I've never fell asleep during a movie. Like, that's not what I do.
I have.
I have not. Because
Oh,
you
I
put a
do.
movie on, if usually if there's a movie on, it's because I put it on and I intend on watching it. So I always sit through my movies. TV shows, on the other hand, I can fall asleep to those because I'll just go back and rewatch it later. Crystal will be like, we'll be up in the bedroom and she'll put on a show or whatever. She was rewatching Dexter. Can I watch this episode? I don't give a shit. She's like, is it gonna bother you? No, I'll sleep.
That's how I am. If I'm,
Especially if it's something
I
I've
think
already
Jack
seen.
gets it from me, honestly, because Jack can kind of turn it on and turn it off, and that's kind of how I am. It's
Yeah.
like I don't necessarily get tired. I just go, I'm ready for bed.
That's
and
how
then
I am. Yeah.
Conk out.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't feel like it anymore. I'm just gonna go to sleep now. Like, that's how it is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like being awake anymore today.
Yeah, like I'm
ready for tomorrow. to
My
start.
waking hours are over. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to bed now.
Yeah. That's what I say. Like, man, do you even get drunk anymore? Like, no, actually, I get tired before I get drunk. Like I'm usually like, I'm just tired now.
Is it my
So-
week to recast? Be the judge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm out.
good. Because I was going to say I'm not recasting this.
Think
this
about it.
year.
Write it down. He tried to do it today at work and got
My
sidetracked.
view on this
God, I'm
is
working
they've
with
already
driving
tried
me nuts.
recasting it and it ended terribly.
Only because they
Don't
gender
recast
swapped the
it.
whole thing. They
Huh?
gender swapped it all. That's why.
That's what
Just,
I'm going
just
with.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
fucking
gender
recast it.
No, we're gonna just put the cast from 2016 into this one.
Yeah, you're gonna gender swap them.
It's a good thing that I'm not judging. Immediate.
All right. Well, welcome back, Bonsai Movie Crew, all that good stuff. I wanted to say a little bit. So I'm working on some streaming stuff, and we're going to do it for the podcast. For and some video
Some
game
extras.
streaming. And I want to do it on Twitch and YouTube, and I haven't figured it all out yet. I'm still working on it, what little bit I can.
I still have
And
that camera,
so-
so when we play together, we can.
Yeah, I've got a camera too, so whenever we get to that point, like whenever I figure it all out, I'll make it all a separate thing, but it'll be part of the YouTube channel and everything, and I think that'll help.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Bring in a different kind of crowd.
I'll be honest, I have really been slacking on social media. It's been incredibly busy through October and into now.
It's fine. It's fine. We're still doing what we like to do. That's all.
Yeah.
That matters.
Oh, I agree. I just
Yeah.
I get down on myself a little bit for it because I do enjoy making them. It's just it's finding the time to sit down and
It's
do
not
it.
a big. It does not bother me. I think that what we're doing, as long as we keep doing this every week, this is what I care about.
Yeah.
Like, doing this.
Yeah.
If people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Eventually, we might find it a larger audience, but in the meantime, we're having fun doing what we're doing.
I agree.
So
100%.
I'm probably gonna
160 some episodes in, and we're still, we still aren't bored with it. So.
No, I'm not bored.
I'm probably gonna get like a little green screen to put on the back of my chair because having
They
the
have-
kids and all. I
Wait.
know.
Oh, in the back of your chair. Well,
Yeah,
I was
they
gonna say, 'cause
have
they have
them.
those like background things you can put on. I mean, they look
No,
fake as hell.
it's literally an old strap to the back of the seat.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
I have to.
I'm probably gonna get one of those. That way I can just block out everybody behind me. I
I
got
would-
my shit out in the living room.
I would just love it though if Penny just. Hey,
I'm
guys.
sure she will.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure she'll pop in here and there.
Like, what was the streamer that was like, he was like playing a game or whatever, and his toddler came in and it
Touched
scared the
him. Yeah,
shit
he was
out of
playing
him.
like
Yeah,
Outlast or something.
Yeah, and it came up and like touched his leg, and he goes, "Ah! Ah! Oh!" And it was just his toddler.
Yeah, I think it was Outlast.
Was
He
it?
was
Okay,
playing
that
Outlast.
was funny.
The
as fuck.
Outlast trials.
Whatever the first one is.
Yeah.
The Outlast Trials is the.
Oh yeah, that's
The
what
latest
came,
one.
yeah.
I can't remember the one
I
guy,
think.
but his one toddler came up to his daughter, came up to him, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I seen the one guy.
Because she was just standing there, and he turned around. He's like, "Fuck!"
Well, it was funny because this one guy had his niece over, wasn't even his kid, and he turned around. He's like, "You do that on purpose," and she was like, "It was pretty funny."
I just want to see a kid get booted.
Just get fucking elbow to the nose once.
I actually I don't know if I sent it to you though. It was like a TikTok full of dads like hurting their kids, not on purpose, but like one dad was showing off like his kicking skills or whatever, and the kid comes running from a back room and just gets blasted in the face. And then there was another one that was like a dog came running out, knocked the kid over, and then the dad went to pick him up, dropped him again. It was funny as hell.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, me and Eric have been playing Arc Raiders.
I've been trying to.
Yeah, he's been trying to. I've been playing it as much as I can. Usually, whatever free time I get, I'm playing Arc Raiders or something of that sort. And so, because I've let a lot of hobbies go. Like, I've put away a lot of hobbies. Like, all right, I don't want to do this no more because it's too time consuming. I don't have the
Too
time
much
for it. I need to
money.
concentrate more on other
Pick
stuff.
something
Pick a few
you know,
things. You know what I mean? Instead of like, I'm into all this shit. And video games are one of the hobbies that I'm like, I'm not getting rid of my video game addiction, so I'm gonna keep playing video games. So that's one of the things that I want to
Most of us have had
concentrate.
them since toddlerhood, so why give it up now?
Why give up now? I've done it ever since I was a child. So, and there's some good games that have come out recently that I really and I want to stream some of them. Like Deadlock is a good one, and I really wish that I could get more people into Supervive. And
I just can't. I can't get into it.
Yeah. It's like it's like a battle royale, but it's a MOBA. It's like League of Legends, but it's a battle royale instead of like an arena thing.
Why are we doing Thriller?
No, I was stretching.
Oh,
He's
okay.
trying to be a dinosaur. Leave him
Oh,
alone.
so sorry.
Funny. On my shoulder last night.
Oh, okay.
I sleep weird. Like I sleep with
He
my...
does. He will sleep with both hands above his head.
And then I end up rolling and hurt myself. Like the other day I did it and my fucking hand was numb all day.
Yeah,
I can't sleep on my left. Like if I like lay like this, I have to prop my elbow like that and sleep on my left.
First 15 minutes of this podcast is nothing else about us bitching about getting old.
Yeah, no shit.
Exactly. It's like, man, we sound old as fuck right now. Like,
You remember when you had to fall out of a tree,
Well, so I've got
but
that
do it
fucking
repeatedly before you broke a bone?
Right.
And now it's like I slept wrong and I'm
elbow.
crippled for the day.
Anyway,
Yeah,
All I
that's
was
true.
doing was sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric got the big
Yeah.
duck. If you guys
Yeah.
didn't watch the bonus episode.
Oh
he
yeah,
had the
yeah.
big
If you guys
duck.
haven't watched the bonus episode we did last week, we played some trivia and we did Jackbox party and all that stuff. And
Yeah, I had to.
Eric came out on top in that one, just barely though, just barely beating
Yeah.
Karen. So
I had to correct everybody about how the game had to be played.
And then he
hold on,
whooped
which
us.
one is it?
Excuse me.
Almost like we.
I'm
almost
sorry.
Like it was like when we didn't know how to play, we were doing better.
frickin' dog!
Yeah. So that was our yearly trivia.
So I got the duck for a year.
Yeah, he's got the duck for a year now. Lucky bastard.
He won't have it long. He'll have it for a year, and then that'll be it.
That'll be it.
Somebody's a salty loser.
A little bit. She misses her duck.
I'm just competitive when it comes to movies. It's my one thing, okay? Leave me alone.
And your younger brother that doesn't watch as many movies.
I know.
whooped
I'm
your
aware.
ass.
That's why I'm a little salty about it, if I'm being honest.
I
Get the
bet,
fuck
dude,
over it.
I have done so much research, time, effort, and this little motherfucker just...
You act like you're the only one. Me and
I don't
Jeremiah.
give
know just
a
about as much
fuck,
as you do.
Keisha.
How do you think we feel?
Yeah, so you guys should be just as salty.
I'm not salty. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I know he don't give a fuck.
It's the one thing I have. You guys still have video games.
I don't
I
give
don't
a
like that.
fuck, Keisha.
I don't know
I'm
a lot about
terrible
video
at it.
games though either. Like I just play them because they're fun.
I'm not good at it.
If
at
you
all.
ask me like, oh, who
I
made
used
this?
to be.
I'm not gonna be able to tell you what game company created what. Like I don't fucking know. I think
Probably
I know
there's,
that.
like, a
Isn't it
trivia-
Bethesda that made Fallout? That's Bethesda,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. See, that's what I know.
I don't
Like,
think that there's like a trivia thing for games or anything.
There
I'm
most
just saying,
certainly
like, I'm
is.
not good. Is there?
Yeah.
Bethesda is known for like making a lot of open world stuff, but also having a lot of glitches.
Yeah. See.
See that they didn't start Fallout 3 until, or they didn't start the Fallout thing until 3.
Yeah.
Black Isle did the 2D isometric ones, and then they did Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, see.
So the Fallout New Vegas, I believe, is
he knows more than me.
the original team that actually started.
All
Yeah.
I'm saying is all I have is movies.
I have movies and TV shows. You asked me about actually.
I played the
I'm more
fuck
on
out
pop
of TV
culture.
shows.
Like if you ask me about actors and shit, I could probably tell you all that shit.
Yeah, see, I'm more movies. I like behind the scenes stuff and all
Yeah.
that. Like, that's me.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like when it's like multiple choice, and I actually can see their names and shit, I can tell you. You know, I can be like, okay, yeah, that's the one. That I was
Process of
looking for.
elimination says it's this one.
Yeah, well, it's like if I can read the name, I know it. But if I have to think about the name, like I can't say it.
Right.
Yeah, you can see like the person in your head.
Yeah,
or
and it's like,
whatever,
oh, what the fuck's his name? And then if I see like the multiple, I'm like, yep, there it is.
All right, let's get into it here.
Yeah.
Harold Ramis?
That's what I was thinking.
No.
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 Right.
Or
Ernie
Dan
Hudson.
Aykroyd?
Ernie
Yeah.
Hudson.
I'm good with that,
Pretty
too.
good guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
what
good.
else?
Well, it was either Harold Ramis or him. I wasn't sure if we had already done Harold Ramis.
That's where I was going in my head. I was like, which ones have we done and which ones
I
haven't
know
we
we've done Bill Murray, and I know we've done
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver, and we've done Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I couldn't remember if we did Harold Ramis, and then I was like, well, we could do what's his face, the director,
Oh, Jason Reitman.
Could have done.
Right,
Ivan Reitman.
Yeah.
I was like,
Coulda-
we could do him. I was like, but then again, when are we ever gonna have the chance to do Ernie Hudson again?
You could have done.
So-
What's her name? The shit. The redhead. Yeah,
Annie-
Janine.
Anna Potts.
Annie
Yeah.
Potts or whatever. Yeah,
Could have done her.
Yeah.
She's done very much.
she hasn't done as much as Ernie Hudson,
No.
and I don't know of any other opportunity where we're gonna be able to do him. So
You know, they did do Zeddemore Dirty in the first one. You ever seen what his original backstory was?
no.
And like what his character was like a vet, and he was like decorated and kind of a badass. And the reason he wanted to join the Ghostbusters was because it was going to be like being in the army again. He gets to fight and things like that, you know. And then by the time it all like came down to making the movie, his first line is, "If it involves a paycheck, I'm in." like he's a down on his luck kind of guy or whatever. They did
Yeah.
do him dirty. His character was
His
very,
character is very underwritten in both the movies, honestly.
Yeah.
And I like him. I think he's great. Look how jacked he is in that picture. That's him now.
I know, and he's like 80.
He's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Like, but because
He's not that old, is he? How old is he?
Yeah, he's up there.
He's up there. He's in
Oh,
his
is he?
70s, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at him though. He
I
just
know.
barely aged
I
compared to
know.
like how he was back in the 80s.
I know.
It's insane. But that black folks, man, I tell you, they got it made when it comes to like aging. They don't
Genetics.
age.
They don't.
Genetics.
I'm telling you, dude.
79.
79.
He'll be 80
Well-
on December 18th
That's Cody's birthday.
Jesus.
or December 17th.
That's not Cody's.
So I wasn't far off. My gosh.
My bad.
birthday. Anyway, I will read Ernie Hudson. Alrighty, as a child growing, hold on. This isn't very long.
I don't know. Hold on.
As a child, hold on.
All right. As a child growing up in Benton Harbor, Michigan, Ernie Hudson wrote short stories, poems, and songs, always thinking that his words might one day come to life on stage. After a brief stint in the Marine Corps, he moved to Detroit, where he became the resident playwright at Concept East, the oldest black theater in the country. In addition, he enrolled at Wayne State University to further develop his writing and acting skills, and found time to establish the Actors Ensemble Theater, where he and other talented young black writers directed and appeared in their own works. After graduating with a BA from, a bachelor's?
BA is a Bachelor of Arts.
Okay, Bachelor of Arts from Wayne State. He was awarded a full scholarship to the MFA program. What's that?
FA?
MFA.
MFA. Masters of Fine Arts.
Motherfucking arts. That's what it is.
Yep.
Program at the prestigious Yale School of Drama. While performing with the school's repertory company, he was asked to appear in a Los Angeles production of Lone Elder Three's musical, or the Thirds, I guess, musical Daddy Goodness, which led to his meeting Gordon Parks, who gave Hudson the co-starring role in the first film, Lead Belly. Or Lead Belly? I think that's Lead Belly. Maybe.
Lead
Sounds
Belly.
like, yeah.
Sounds like
Lead Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1976. Unfortunately, all that followed Lead Belly was a year of bit parts and some harsh lessons about Hollywood, which led Hudson to enroll in another academic doctorate.
Decorate.
It's doctorate.
Doctorate?
Sorry, why did I say? I thought that was an E. Sorry, guys. I am not good
Do
today.
you want me to take over?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Doctorate program at the University of Minnesota. He did not complete the program. Through his experience, he learned another vital lesson. There are those who spend their lives studying it and those who spend their lives doing it. Hudson definitely wanted to be in the second group. Keeping in mind this revelation, Hudson accepted the starring role of Jack Jefferson in the Minneapolis Theater in the Rounds production of The Great White Hope, a role that he put everything he had into, including shaving his head. A series of starring and guest roles followed on such television shows as Fantasy Island in 1977, The Incredible Hulk 1977, The Little House on the Prairie 1974, Different Strokes 1978, Taxi 1978, One Day at a Time 75, Give Me a Break 81, The A-Team 83, and Webster in 83. As well as co-starring roles in the TV movies White Mama in 1980 and Betty Davis Roots, The Next Generation 1979, Women of San Quentin 1983, that sounds like a porno, California Girls, 1980. That also sounds like a porno. 1985, Mad Bull. That could be a porno. 1977, and Love on the Run. That sounds like a softcore porn. 1985. Other feature film credits include The Jazz Singer, 1980. That doesn't sound like a porno. The Main Event. That is a porno. 1979.
Name your porno.
Yeah. Space Hunter, Adventures of the Forbidden Zone. That is definitely a porno. 1983. The Penitentiary 2. That's a gay porn. 1982. Going Berserk. Do I have to say it? 1983. Okay, this one's on the nose. Joy of Sex.
Well,
1984.
if we're going for a theme, might as well end on a big note.
And of course, the mega hit Ghostbusters, 1984. That could be a porn. Bustin' makes me feel good.
Sure, but Ghost, like that's
Bustin', yeah, Busters.
But Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
You ever fucked a ghost? I don't think that's a thing.
Well, Ray wanted to in the first one.
No, she tried to mess with him,
No,
and
it
he wasn't
happened.
saying no. Like, I don't know any man that's gonna be like, no, thank you.
I think it happened.
Yeah, but that was still her. I'm just saying, succubus.
Ray was all about it.
Succubus.
Ray was like, "Yeah, bitch,
succubus.
Get up
They
on this
write
dog.
entire lore about this.
6'7".
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or in his case, 6'9". All right. Anyway,
It's worse than one of the kids being down here.
First, our favorite Ernie Hudson movie,
The Crow.
The Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, The
Yeah.
Crow? I mean, it's all right. It's good, but it's not Ghostbusters.
But Ernie doesn't really get a lot of screen time in this.
He doesn't get a whole lot of screen time in The Crow either.
He gets a
Yeah,
lot
but he's
more.
a great, like, ally.
True.
He's the only, like, living person that's trusted with the secret, doesn't let the secret out, but also helps. His character's just not very well defined in Ghostbusters. I'm just saying.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I might have to agree with you guys. It's probably
Let
gonna
me
be
say,
Crow.
I'll look up some more. Just.
But
be
if
on
I
the
had to
safe
choose
side.
based on movie, it's gonna be the first Ghostbusters movie.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But-
if you're going by movie, but we're supposed to go by his acting.
Yeah,
so,
I
or
guess.
his character.
I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I guess I'll go with The Crow too. You're not wrong.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I get where you're coming
Nope.
from, trust me.
Congo.
Ooh, that's a good one too. Yeah, Congo's good.
Never seen it.
Never seen it. Bruce Campbell's in it.
For 5 seconds.
Yeah, he dies really fast.
He does.
And man, they showed him in the trailer like he was the main guy,
And
too.
then he gets fucking killed. Like, yeah. I'm gonna go with Congo. I'm with him on that.
Okay.
I'm going with Congo. I love that movie. It's
It's a
great.
very good movie. You should watch Congo.
He was.
Oh,
in, he
shit.
was in. Mr.
It is very good.
He was
About
in
killer
Mr.
monkeys.
I know what it's about.
Huh?
The general
Magoo.
gist
He was
of
in
it.
Mr. Magoo.
I don't fucking remember that movie.
That was a Leslie.
Is that the
Nielsen.
one? Yeah, with Leslie Nielsen. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, I never seen that.
I don't.
I don't
I've
think
seen
I
it
saw that
once,
one
and I
either.
can't remember most of
He's
it.
been in quite a bit of movies.
It wasn't bad. It was. I remember it being pretty funny.
He was in Airheads.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was. I take that back. I'm going with Airheads. I love that movie.
I love it
Right.
too, but I'm gonna go.
I forgot
I'm
about
sticking
that.
with the Crow.
I'm going with Airheads.
Crow is definitely like one of my top 10 favorites, so I'm not.
You know, I'm going to agree with Joseph on that Airheads because I liked Airheads more than I did Congo.
I love Airheads. All right.
Sorry, I'm just going through all of it.
Moving on.
Let's talk about the movie.
He wasn't in... No, it wasn't him, was it?
What?
In, oh, fuck, was it Working?
Men
no,
at
that
Work?
was Keith David.
Okay.
What?
Men at Work.
Men at
Men at
Work.
Work.
Yeah. I always get those two confused for some reason.
Whoa. Whoa.
They both have a pretty commanding presence,
Yeah.
but yeah, Keith David and Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, but
are
Keith
pretty
David's
different.
got that voice. That
Well, I say they're
very
pretty different.
distinct
I mean,
voice.
Keith David probably he commands like respect, like,
And dominance.
but in dominance, yeah, like in
His
a
voice is
you know,
very
you're gonna
dominant.
do what I said.
And it's also the look on his face that he's like got that look like I will fuck you sideways.
Whereas like Ernie Hudson's sort of like, yeah, I'll do it for you.
I'll
'cause
be your
I
buddy.
like you.
Yeah, Ernie Hudson's more your buddy,
Yeah.
whereas like Keith David's like more of your dad. Like
Yeah.
Except for
I'll
like,
beat your ass.
like I will say that when he is commanding though, like Ernie Hudson, he's good at it. So
Yeah.
like, you know, I can see it. But
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about the movie. Karen, you got that plot synopsis?
yeah. Ghostbusters 2, the discovery of a massive river of ectoplasm and a resurgence of spectral activity allows the staff of Ghostbusters to revive the business. Bill Murray is Peter Venkman, Ray Stantz is Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver is Dana Barrett, Harold Ramis is Dr. Egon Spangler, Rick Moranis is Louis Tully, Ernie Hudson and Winston Zedmore, Annie Potts is Janine Melnitz, Peter McNichol is Dr. Yoha, whatever, however you say it, Janusz.
Yeah.
Janusz
Oh,
Poha.
Janusz.
I always get his last name mixed up with his first name when I'm reading it. Janusz Poha. And that's pretty much it. Like, you know, there's the mayor and all them other people, but fuck them.
What's his name again?
Janusz Poha. I'm not reading it, so I can say it.
Janusz Poha.
1 hour and 48 minutes, and I don't see doesn't say what the rating was. Yeah. That's Ghostbusters 2.
All right. Would you watch? Would you recommend?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. I mean, the two kind of go hand in hand almost. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen both of these movies about
I would say
1,000
if you
times.
haven't seen both the movies, I'm like, where the fuck have you been for 30 years?
I mean, if you watch none of the other movies, like at least watch these first two. I'm a big proponent of original over anything else, and
So the
well,
original-
some movie, you know, like The Thing from Another World, I watched that because I had seen the remake, and you always want to go back and give the original some kind of, you know, watch, just because it isn't right if you don't. You should always see the content that, you know, they made first before
Well,
you
what
move
came
on.
out first? Was it the movie or the cartoon? I can't
The
remember.
cartoon came out later.
Okay.
That's
Talking
why-
about the
Yeah, it was the
Ghostbusters
real
movie?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it was called The
wasn't
Real Ghostbusters
Yeah.
because Ghostbusters, they bought the name from that old cartoon. It was called Ghostbusters. They bought the name, but they didn't buy all the rights. So as soon as the movies came out, they made their own cartoon trying to capitalize off of the movies. And so they couldn't call it just Ghostbusters. So when they made their own cartoon, it was The Real Ghostbusters to
So,
differentiate between the two.
Filmation. Yeah, about the two
Yeah.
guys and the monkey.
Yep.
That solved ghost mysteries and shit.
I don't remember that. I've never seen it.
It's like a '60s thing. You
Yeah.
can actually get on Internet Archive and download the whole show.
Yeah. They bought the name from them, and then there was a short-lived cartoon because of the movies. And
Yeah, I remember the Ghostbusters cartoon.
yeah, I have all of them
Yeah.
because
That show was actually pretty good. That
It
cartoon
was
was
good.
pretty good. Like most movies, most cartoons that are based off of movies are usually pretty crappy. Like they had that Godzilla cartoon, which wasn't bad to give it, you know, but it was like a far cry from the actual movie because it was the 1999 Godzilla. 98 was it? And
Oh.
I liked that movie. Everybody hated that fucking movie. I was like, this movie's not that bad. If
I
you-
didn't hate it, but I'm not a huge Godzilla person.
Right,
so.
yeah, but like I like the movie, yeah. but I like those too. I remember growing up on those movies, and whenever that movie came out, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I liked it.
But like, was it like those? No, not at all. But like, it didn't matter to me. I was like, it's still a fun fucking
See,
movie.
I remember being a
And
kid.
Matthew Broderick in it and shit.
I remember being a kid and being thoroughly confused about the differences between the cartoon and the I'm like, why does Peter have hair?
Yeah.
Or why
is
is it?
Slimer like a good ghost?
Yeah. And like Slimer wasn't even supposed to be in the second one. They only put him in there because he was such a big part of the cartoon. The cartoon was such a massive hit by then.
Right.
But yeah, I just remember why the only one that looked even remotely close was Janine, and that was only because in the second one they made her look that
Egon
way.
Egon looked similar. You know what I mean? In the
He had
cartoon.
glasses.
And his hair.
It was blonde.
Was it blonde?
It was
Yeah.
blonde
It
in
was
the
a pompadour,
cartoon.
wasn't it?
It's
Yeah,
a
it was a
blonde.
pompadour.
It's
Oh,
blonde.
it was.
It was blonde, and it had like this long,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it was kind of like a
tube
weird
on the front of it. It looked like.
pompadour.
Yeah.
Yeah, then none of them looked. Ray was kind of. I mean, yes, you could kind
They
of
had
go
red
there.
hair.
He had red hair, but he kind of looked like what Dan Aykroyd would look like with red hair, I suppose. But yeah, they don't. None of them.
Well, they probably had to change their hair colors because all their hair color was the same in the movie. They're like, well, how do we tell these guys apart? Let's.
By their name tags.
Yeah.
We could give them bandanas with different colors.
Like the turtles.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Because they always had the different colored like elbow
Yeah.
thing. They could have just matched the elbow.
Yeah, they could have.
I don't know why they got to wear masks in the cartoon.
I don't either. Because they're the Teenage Mutant Ghostbusters.
Sure.
Ninja. They're the Ninja Ghostbusters.
Can you imagine the turtles running around with fucking?
That should have been a crossover. It was both in New York.
Yeah, that's true.
That could have been a fun crossover
It
for
could have been,
just
but
for like a quick second.
Oh, there's ghost turtles in the.
No,
You don't
more
own
so like
any
they
of the
meet
movies
each
on
other
Blu-ray,
like
do
on
you?
the street, like passing
The
each other, like
Ghostbusters?
No,
hello,
turtles.
hello,
Yeah.
because they're headed this
Okay.
way, they're headed that
Because I got
way.
the 4K set coming. I'll give you my Blu-ray.
Okay.
The trilogy.
What
You
is it?
don't
Oh,
own
the turtles.
Turtles.
No.
You need to.
I
He's
found.
about to.
What was I looking for?
I don't know.
What did?
Oh, Mr. Boogedy.
Yeah. And
Boogity boogity.
I found the turtles on DVD down there. DVD, Blu-ray, December 9th. I got the 4K coming.
Anytime I hear somebody say Mr. Biggity, I always think of Ray Stevens.
You don't think of Mr. Boogedy? Like actual Mr. Boogedy?
No, I think of the Ray
Boogedy
Stevens.
Boogedy Boo?
No, I think of the Ray Stevens skit. Boogity boogity.
Yeah, I'm not related to you.
All right.
That was great.
So it's a pretty solid recommend from everybody.
You'd have to have a pretty good reason to not like these movies.
It's true. Yeah. I will say that I thought going into this one that I liked it more than the first one, but going in and watching it this time, I'm like, nah, I still like the first one. I like the first one more.
There's things about both that I like.
I do too. Yeah,
Like,
for sure. I like the slime stuff in this and all that.
I
but-
think I've probably seen this one more, but the problem that I always had with this was that it was like there was this like moral lesson in there that wasn't in the first one. Like, I don't need you to tell me what, like I'm not watching a.
I have some glaring like things that I don't like about it. Like I don't like the baby thing. That was definitely shoehorned in there, and they're like, well, because they split up. But why didn't they just make it their baby? Did there have to be a disconnect between him and her? And she went and got married, and then dude split, and now she's stuck with this kid. I mean, I wouldn't say stuck. That's not
No,
proper.
I don't disagree. I never quite understood that either. Like, I never really understood why you had to have that. Like, because, okay.
Yeah,
as
why
a
didn't you
kid-
just make them have the kid together and
Well,
they're
and as a
together?
kid, let me put it to you this way. As a kid, and I don't mean this in any mean way or terrible way, I love Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
I think she's a great actress.
Oh, I love her to death, yeah.
But, like, as a child, I'm like, she's not a mom. Like, she never, you know what I mean?
She
Everything
never
I've
gave
ever
you mom vibes.
Yeah, every time I've seen Sigourney Weaver, she's always been, like Ripley.
It's still like that today. Like,
Yeah.
watching it this time, I'm like, you don't give me mom vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I remember being a kid and the first time that, like, they walk in and she hands the baby off to the nanny or whatever, and I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't, and she didn't do a bad job. I'm not going to sit here
Yeah,
and say
because
that
I
she
can't
was
think of any other movie where she's really played a mom. Like,
No, I mean,
on-screen
she had the
mom.
daughter in Aliens, but, like, you never saw the two of them together. Like, she found
No,
out she
yeah, and
died
she-
when she,
yeah.
you know. But, like, I'm just saying, like, any movie I'd ever seen with Sigourney Weaver, she was never playing, like, a very nurturing character except for with Newt.
Mhm.
And that wasn't her kid. It was more so, who doesn't take care of a kid, right? But, like, I never saw her in that way. And then, like, she's got this kid, and it's kind of like, as a kid, I'm going,
Nah.
okay.
Did
I
she
feel like,
adopt it?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Oscar. I love the whole baby thing is amazing. It's just I don't understand. They could have had so many other options, and that one just seems forced.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, especially since, like, she was the damsel in the first one, and she's kind of the damsel in this one. And it's like, do the ghosts just go after her? Like,
well, see, that is the one big gripe I have about Ghostbusters.
why couldn't it have been just another random lady? Maybe, I don't know, Egon's into this girl or
the original movie was great, right? But in every iteration that they've come out with since, there's always some kind of link to the first one.
Yeah.
So
except for Frozen Empire.
And that's why I liked Frozen Empire, because they actually had a different bad guy. It was wicked. It was, like the bad guy was formidable. I mean, every bit as Gozer, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they kept going back to the Gozer thing, or they kept going back to, Dana being the damsel, or, And I love those guys, and I know that there was a different storyline set up for the second one, but I don't know what it is. I can't really find anything on it. But they said it was much stronger than what you got. But they always say that, so.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway. Alright, we ready?
I'm ready.
No.
5 years after saving New York City from destruction by the shape-shifting god Gozer, the Ghostbusters have been sued for the property damage incurred and barred from investigating the supernatural.
Now, is this the Olivia Wilde Gozer, or...
No, the original.
Yeah, right.
Go for the flat top. Forcing them out of business. When someone asks if you're a god,
you say yes.
Ray Stans now owns an occult bookstore and works a side job along Winston Zeddemore as unpopular children's entertainers. Egon Spangler works in a laboratory experimenting with human emotions, and Peter Venkman hosts a television talk show about psychics. Is that why you guys said I was Egon? Experimenting with human emotions.
I do. Egon is my favorite in this one, just for that reason. He's like... He has no...
My favorite thing about Egon is that, like, as a child, it's Venkman, right?
Right.
But then as you get older, you're like, Egon has some pretty good zingers.
Yeah, he
you're
does.
Like, my favorite one is in the first one, where he's like, they did this, and they did that, they did this. And, like, Egon's just standing there quiet the whole time, and then he's like, duh. And then when he finally stops talking, because he's, nice to the end, right? He goes, your mother! Like, not your mama, your mom, your mother! Hilarious. Dana Barrett, Peter's ex-girlfriend, has an infant son named Oscar with her ex-husband and works at an art museum restoring artwork. She contacts the Ghostbusters after Oscar's baby stroller rolls seemingly independently into a busy intersection. At the museum, a painting of Vito the Carpathian, a 16th century European tyrant and powerful magician, comes to life and enslaves Dana's boss, Janos Poha. Oh my god, this is going to be so hard. Janos Poha.
Just call him Yanni.
Yanni. It's only when I'm reading it. Like if I'm just talking about the movie, I know what his name is. It's hard. Anyway, Vigo orders Janos to bring him a child to possess, allowing him to escape the confines of his painting and live again to conquer the world.
You know, the guy who played Vigo is like not a good person at all. He's like
he's a terrible person.
He's a terrible fucking person.
He is a terrible man. Yeah. Terrible.
I
knew that when he was in Die Hard.
Yeah, he was in Die Hard.
That he was not a good person, and like they knew it then too.
Yeah.
They only wanted him for like the way he looked. When he found, I think that's some trivia, but like when he found out that his voice was dubbed, he was so pissed.
Yeah.
He like left the premiere and everything.
Yeah, I heard he was pretty pissed. Yeah, dude is an asshole.
Yeah, he's not a.
He is a fucking asshole. This
Yeah.
dude is not a nice person.
No.
Why would they have to dub over his voice? Is my question.
I think it was his accent.
His accent was way too thick.
It was way too thick. And then who dubbed over it? They had somebody come in.
Max Sydow.
Who's that?
You know him if you've seen him. Put it in your Yeah, just Google him. I'm telling you, Max Sydow, Sadow.
The Exorcist.
Yes,
He was in
yes, he played the old priest, and he was
Okay.
in. I think he played Dracula in something, didn't he? Or am I? No, that's Christopher Lee.
Yeah, that's
Max von Sydow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, that's him. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, I know him.
Because he is
You know him too if you
infatuated.
saw him, but you can't see him because it's on my phone.
Google it.
Google it.
flash
because-
it up there.
I don't do that. That's a lot of work.
Just put.
I'll spell it for you. Max, M-A-X, Von, V-O-N, Sydow, S-Y, not I,
Oh.
Y,
I said A.
D-O-D-O-W.
He died in 2004.
Max von Sydow.
What it was because you were making fun of the fact that I told you how to spell something last time. You're like, no.
No.
Fine, I'm going to tell him he's going to trust me this time.
Don't believe me.
Because he is infatuated with Dana, Janos chooses Oscar. That's a good way to get to the mother.
Yeah, That's how you do it right there.
I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work.
Well,
Meanwhile,
if we kidnap her kid, right?
then
She
she's
has
gotta
no
love
choice
me.
than to love me because I'm not going to give the kid back till she does.
Flawless, man. Flawless.
Dude's super smart.
Uh-huh. Meanwhile, the Ghostbusters excavate the intersection where Oscar's stroller stopped and discover a river of slime running through the abandoned beach pneumatic transit system. Ray obtains a sample but is attacked by the slime and accidentally breaks a pipe that falls onto a power line, causing a citywide blackout. The Ghostbusters are arrested and taken to court for the damage and for investigating the supernatural. Upon presentation as evidence, the slime sample responds physically to the judge's tirade against the Ghostbusters and then explodes, manifesting the ghosts of the Scoleri brothers.
Probably one of my favorite scenes of the whole movie. It's probably one of the funniest scenes. And
I
it's
think-
one of the best.
I think one of my favorite parts is like when they go in the back or whatever, and the judge is like, "You gotta do something" or whatever, and he's like, "Just tell him you don't believe in ghosts."
Yeah. 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 I love Rick Moranis wholeheartedly. He is an American. He's a fucking American treasure. You know what I mean? Like, he does no wrong, in my opinion, in my book. And he, so, like, him as an actor, like, even recasting this movie, it's hard to recast him. I can't recast him because I love him and everything. I would never take him out of anything he's ever done.
I did recast him, but I think it was fair.
I didn't recast him because I'm like, I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to.
I didn't really want to recast at all, to be honest. But,
Yeah.
because I just don't know who. I mean, but that's the game, so
I
did it.
See, what I did with my cast was I updated it for who I thought would be good in the movie if it was remade today. That's how I went about it. Like, who would do good in this movie today? So.
Oh, you know what else? I love the part where they're like in the courtroom, and he gives the whole spiel, you know, and he's like, "I was stuck in an elevator for 2 hours, and I had to make the whole time."
Yeah.
But I don't blame them, because one time I turned into a dog and they helped me.
They helped me.
And the judge is like,
yeah, the judge just looked at him like, what?
like, that's in his entire opening statement.
One time I turned into a dog and they helped me. I'm like,
And-
I love him in this one, but he can't top himself from the first one. Whatever he turns it, like, whatever he becomes, like, Gozer or whatever, like, he's fucking priceless. Like, he goes up and talks to the horse and shit. It kills me every time, dude. This is why the first one's better to me. I'm like, it's got better one-liners.
Stay right here. I'll be back.
Yeah.
What is it? And how does he pronounce his name? It cracks me up every time. Because, like, she says it like an actual demigod. And he's like, "My name is Vince." Oh, he's like, "Vince Clortho." Like, I don't remember how he says it.
And he says it, well, he puts so much emphasis on it because of the way he talks. And then he's got his glasses that also work. And it makes it all so much funnier. It's so fucking
He's like,
comical,
"I'm Vince
man.
Clortho." And then, like, "You want some coffee? Yes, have some."
That's
yes,
because
have some.
he doesn't just talk with his mouth. He talks with his whole face. His whole face is
I
like
agree.
making all these movements when he talks. And it's fucking priceless,
Dude,
man.
he definitely makes these movies,
Yeah,
like, so...
I fucking love Rick.
I don't know what you would do. Like, I don't know. Again, it goes back to a recast, but, like, back then, I don't know who else you could have had play that role.
I don't either. Like, because he brought so much
Maybe
to that.
John Candy, but
Maybe. But even then, like, it's so...
yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think he could.
He couldn't have done some of the physical
Yeah.
stuff, obviously, but, like, I think he could have pulled off the role with the same amount of dopey.
Yeah, he definitely could
You
pull it
know,
off.
like-
But he would have to give his own thing to it.
Oh, for
so.
sure, for sure.
And I think he would do just fine. I love John Candy. But it just, like, nothing tops Rick Moranis.
He
He's
was
one of
literally
my
the first.
favorite...
He was the first celebrity I
Yeah.
cried when he died. Was
yeah.
John Candy.
Oh, yeah. But Rick Moranis, dude, he's, like, one of them people that, like... He's one of my favorite actors, man.
I love
love
that he
seeing
walked
it.
away and he just doesn't miss it.
Well, he's coming back for Spaceballs 2, so...
I know, but I'm just saying, like, he's kept talking about, you know, like, how he just doesn't miss it. He'll come back if something's
right for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope he does well with Spaceballs 2. I hope that it, you know, everything turns out well for that movie, because
I do too.
I have no hope for it for the simple fact that,
We've been burned way too many times.
yeah,
Like
this
you wait so
movie-
long to make sequels. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just have this bad taste in my mouth. You know, you wait so long to make a sequel, and the magic isn't there anymore.
Well,
Like,
not
it's
to
just-
mention, not only that, but you got a movie you're bringing back Rick Moranis for this movie. You bring
It
him
better
back.
be fucking legendary.
It's got to be legendary because you're going to turn him away from acting again if you don't. If it comes out bad and people pan it, he's going to be like, well, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to, be that guy that ruins something. And so I hope it's good. I just don't have a lot of faith in that Josh Gad. Is it
Yeah.
Josh Gad.
Yeah, I don't really care for him. So I don't think he's that funny.
The Ghostbusters capture the ghost in exchange for a dismissal of the charges and the right to resume their business. One night, the slime invades Dana's apartment, attacking her and Oscar. She seeks refuge with Peter, and they rekindle their relationship. The Ghostbusters discover that the slime reacts to emotions and suspect it has been amassed from the negative emotions of New Yorkers. So that's the problem I have. Like, I know, like, in the supernatural world, a lot of negativity and a lot of that can, like, manifest or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, it seems so hokey in practice. Like, it seems like a very physical manifestation of negative emotions seems just...
And I've never seen negativity look so damn pretty. It's pink, for God's sake.
Yeah, it kind of looks like yogurt sometimes.
Yeah, it's like that slime that kids were making.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit looks cool as fuck.
Alright, determining that Vigo and the slime are connected, Egon, Ray, and Winston investigate the river of slime, but they are pulled in. They emerge at the museum and begin fighting each other until Egon realizes the slime's negative energy is influencing them. The Ghostbusters tell the mayor of their discoveries, but are dismissed. His assistant, Jack Hardemeyer, has them committed to a psychiatric hospital to protect the mayor's political interests.
I don't know what all the problem is, but they're all fucking nuts.
Yeah, they're all like, this is happening, blah, blah, blah. And then there's Venkman. I don't know what they're talking about. They're all fucking
They're all crazy. I love it because they're all talking. That's Bill Murray's brother.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Brian. But yeah, that shit's funny.
On New Year's Eve, the slime rises to the streets, causing widespread supernatural chaos. Discovering Harnemeyer's actions, the enraged mayor fires him and has the Ghostbusters released. Determining that a positive symbol will rally the citizens and weaken the slime, the Ghostbusters use slime charged with positive emotions to animate and pilot the Statue of Liberty through the streets filled with cheering citizens. At the museum, the slime barrier partially recedes due to the positive emotions. The Ghostbusters use the statue's torch to break through the ceiling, stopping Vigo from possessing Oscar, then rappel through the ceiling and neutralize Janosch with positive slime. When he wakes up, when him and Ray wake up, he's like, hey man, can I tell you something? I love you. And he's like,
Yeah.
I love you
I love
too.
you too.
Oh shit.
Like, is he dead? Nah, but he's gonna wake up feeling like a million bucks.
Vigo takes on a physical form and immobilizes. If he could take on a physical form, why wouldn't he just do that instead of taking the baby?
I wanted the same thing.
Okay.
Maybe he just
Like,
can't stay out of the painting very
People
long.
have a real problem with the fact that, like, they landed in front of the museum and then they, like, took off their stuff and then, like, they were instantly okay, but they still had slime on them. That actually kind of makes sense to me because they're not covered in it anymore.
Yeah.
So it's not all that they're feeling. They can kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
They can differentiate between the
yeah,
feelings.
it's like if you take one drink or
Especially
six.
as smart as they are.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
like one drink or six. One drink, you're going to be able to not be drunk, right?
Yeah.
But somewhere in between, you might feel it a little bit, and then at six, you're down.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Okay.
That's kind of how I took it too. I was like, because I always thought that too as a kid. Well, they still have slime on them, but then I got to like watch it this time. I was like, I kind of understand because they can differentiate between their feelings. Like they know that the slime
It's not
is
all
having,
encompassing. It's
yeah,
not
they know that the
completely
slime
covering
is
them anymore.
having that effect on them whenever they take off their clothes.
Right.
So, but here's the real question: does it have to have skin contact in order for it to be effective, or can it just?
I don't think so. I think it just emits.
I guess you'd be right because I mean, if it's pure concentrated, it'd be like
It's
kind of like
purely
gasoline.
concentrated, right? Like in the river. So it makes sense that they come up covered in it, but if they can, get it
Yeah,
off, or
but
they're
like
not,
if it's
they're
in the
not
air,
it
it's kind of
anymore.
like gasoline, where gasoline emits a vapor.
Vapor.
So, and that vapor is what ignites. So, but you can inhale that vapor and get high, or you can drink it and get really fucked up.
You can drink the vapor.
No, the gasoline.
You can drink gasoline.
I mean, if you want, I wouldn't recommend
just
it.
once, or
Kind
kind of like you can go.
depends on how
skydiving
much you
once?
drink.
There was no.
Drink enough of
I've
it,
got
yeah. You're only
heartburn.
drinking it
What'd you
once.
I remember
gasoline?
watching something that was like weird things people are addicted to. And this woman was literally addicted to drinking gasoline.
Oh, just based on the smell. Like that would burn, wouldn't it?
It's not only would it burn, but it would fry your brain.
She would
cells.
like
Yeah.
drink a little bit here and there, but she was addicted to drinking it.
That is absolutely terrible for you.
Yeah.
She would not live very long.
No.
Even just small doses of it. Like, because alcohol already fries brain cells. It cooks them, suffocates them, and essentially they die.
Yeah.
Gasoline is like that times 100.
Yeah.
So you drink it, it's going to kill your brain cells and terribly pollute your fucking bloodstream.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
She's just a
Determining
walking
that a
explosive.
positive.
Yeah, just light her ass up. You think she'd just like pee and like light that shit up?
Oh, I guarantee it.
Can you imagine how bad her pee must smell?
What?
I bet she could start a fucking lawnmower though. Just pee in the dank. I mean, that's pure gasoline
Yeah.
that she's peeing out because all the additives
All
and
the-
stuff,
yeah,
everything
it's good.
else is in her body.
Oh, can you imagine? Her liver's probably like, fuck
Oh
you.
yeah, like giving her the finger, like you
Yeah.
fucking bitch.
Yeah.
You ever see the guy that creates gasoline out of plastic?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
That's pretty fucking neat.
yeah.
How do you do it?
He's got this
Some
big
sort
fucking
of-
machine
yeah.
that he built and everything. He turns plastic. He takes old plastic and
Melts
and
it.
concentrates
the-
it down into a fuel.
It's like Dr. Brown with his Mr. whatever.
It's actually
Yeah,
more
right.
potent. It's more potent than actual.
yeah,
gasoline.
it's really potent shit. It's actually more pure and everything. So,
Shit, you think he'd be selling it?
well,
He's trying to start a.
I'll go fund him.
he already has a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
That's how he funded the whole machine and the whole project.
Just wait till the government gets a hold of it.
Oh, yeah, they'll shut his ass down.
It's so damn public by now. It's
Yeah, it's very public. It's
Yeah,
because
so
it's
was
been all over
JFK.
TikTok and everything else.
They'll just
I don't
make
know.
it a public sorry.
I'll just make it disappear.
Yep. Determining that a positive symbol will rally the citizens and weaken the slime, the Ghostbusters use slime charged with positive emotions
see if
to
I can
animate
find
and
it.
pilot the Statue of Liberty through the streets filled with cheering citizens. At the museum, the slime barrier partially recedes due to the positive emotions.
I think he calls it plastiline.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ghostbusters use the statue's torch to break through the ceiling, stopping Vigo from possessing Oscar, then repel through the ceiling and neutralize Janusz with positive slime. Vigo takes on a positive form, immobilizes Dana and the Ghostbusters, and recaptures Oscar. The gathered crowds outside begin to sing a chorus of I don't know how you say this, Auld Lang Syne. Is that how you say the New Year's song?
Oh, I don't know.
That's what it is. And their positivity weakens Vigo, sending him back to the painting and freeing the Ghostbusters. Vigo possesses Ray, but the Ghostbusters use their weapons
Julian
to free
Brown.
him and defeat Vigo. His painting being replaced by one depicting their likeness surrounding Oscar. Afterwards, the city lauds the Ghostbusters and the Statue of Liberty is returned to Liberty Island.
Some of these things border on pure cheesiness in this movie and like unbelievability. Like, I know that like in the first movie there were a lot of unbelievable things, of course, because it's Ghostbusters. But in this one, they like step it up,
Oh, yeah.
like taking on the whole Statue of Liberty, everything.
Well, and like they kind of poke fun at it though too, because if you think about it, like they talk about the Statue of Liberty, and of course Egon is the one that says, well, in order to do this safely, she needs to have some kind of padding on her feet,
Yeah.
because in real life, the kinetic energy alone would shatter the
Yeah.
statue to bits. It's not
Exactly.
meant to move.
No, exactly.
But he makes I think it's Ray, or it might have even been Venkman that said, I doubt they make Adidas in her size.
That was Egon. that
Was it
said
Egon?
that.
Was it Egon that
Yeah,
said
he
that?
says they don't.
Maybe
he's-
it was Ray. Maybe it was Ray that said she needs some kind of padding.
She
on
needs
her
some kind of
feet.
padding, and then Egon's like, I don't think they make Nikes in her size.
Yeah, Nikes. Yeah. So like they do poke fun at it. They do bring up like these very real concerns. Like if you were going to use if all like we're using big ifs here, but if the slime could actually be generated from a negative emotion, it also makes sense that you can recharge it to a positive,
Right.
right? So once doing that, it also makes sense that you could make it, in theory, move the way you want it to. So really their biggest challenge would be the kinetic energy, which they never really address. So I thought that was kind of cool that they addressed the one problem that you could sort of in the physical world go, yeah, that's not a thing, right? But theoretically, all the other things could happen or could work theoretically.
Theoretically.
Yeah. So
In
I think
theory.
it's cool that they make this big theory based on real science, and then at the end, the one thing that they could not do, they address. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't pat our feet. Anyway, you guys have anything you guys want to cover here?
I think I'm with you about there being some things in it that are kind of hard to swallow. But I also think that the Ghostbusters made a big enough splash with their first movie that most of those things don't matter, at least not to the audience.
Right.
So I don't know.
Okay.
That's just my take on it.
All right. Anything? No. Okay. All right. Well, let's go.
Let's go this bitch.
All right. Let's start with Jeremiah. What did you think of Ghostbusters 2?
I liked it. I always have.
I liked it.
I always have, and I honestly never really thought about the whole Dana mother thing until you guys started talking about
It's
it.
just
I never,
weird.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
never really paid attention to it like that deep. I guess it's like it's.
It's been something that's always bothered me as a kid. Like,
Yeah,
But
me
yeah, I
too.
never really thought about it. I mean, the comedy's there; it's funny. The action sequences are good. There's not really a whole lot to complain, but I'm now thinking about the whole Dana mother thing because you guys kept talking about it. But like I said, I never really
she
paid
just never
attention
seemed
to
motherly to me.
all
That's
that
how I
much,
felt
but-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably give it a solid 8.
And see, I had the added bonus of like when this movie came out, like we went to see it in
I'm
theaters.
pretty sure I went to see it in theaters.
Yeah, we went to see it in theaters, and the funniest thing was like I was born in '84. The first movie came out. He was born in '89 when the second movie came out. So we've got this baby in the second one, and I'm dealing with a baby at home. So like it just like when you have
Stupid
Dana,
babies.
when you have Dana as this mother, and I'm seeing my mom mother a baby,
Don't put me in my
It's like-
walker.
you're not doing it right.
You're not like my mommy.
You're not doing it like my mom. But I remember seeing all kinds of like stuff that Oscar had and going like, Eric had that. Eric had that. Oh yeah, Eric had that.
That's like little Eric in the movie.
It kind of was for me, especially like the whole foam thing that she's getting ready to use in the bathtub.
Yeah.
I remember him having
She
one
like
of those.
flops it down, and then I was like, that thing does not look comfortable.
No, I remember him having one. Like that my mom would put in the bathtub and then he'd lay on it and she'd give him a bath and like I remember that stuff. I don't know why. I just do.
Then you put me in my walker, and I took off.
I think for me, I've got a few issues with the movie.
Don't be in my way.
Nothing too major.
The cat got the worst.
I do love the slime stuff in it. I think it's cool, colorful.
Wait, did you give a point?
8?
8. I
Solid
missed it.
8.
Sorry.
Aside from that, yeah, the Dana thing, her being a mom, kind of bothered me. I never understood why the baby had to be somebody else's baby and why it couldn't just be Venkman and her baby.
Yes, yeah.
Because that always confused me.
I
growing
also
up,
think that
like-
if you make it Venkman's baby, it complicates things in a way that maybe they weren't ready to deal with.
I think the only reason why they didn't make it Venkman's baby was because it may have detracted from some of his comedy.
Maybe.
As a dad, he had to be more of a father type.
I think
for the movie.
audience would have enjoyed seeing him as a
I
dad,
thought so
but-
too, and I always just thought it was weird that like it was like so she went and had a baby, like got married and everything.
Venkman was
But
very.
it also-
Venkman was very flirtatious with women in regards to.
Okay,
I mean,
that's true, but I will say this, okay? When he's fixated on someone like Dana in the first one, he kind of narrows that focus.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
And like so what I'm going to say is that like as far as like I think the only reason they didn't make him the dad is because like he said it detracts, but in a way I'm sorry, I feel like that they really could have capitalized on it a little bit, but
Right.
at the same time I feel like if they weren't going to make him the dad, then let's just nix the whole baby thing.
Yeah,
well, see, that was the thing. Like when he first came in to check on Oscar and all that, he gave a
Yeah,
very
he gave a
compelling
great, like,
dad.
fatherly,
Yeah.
presence.
So why couldn't they
I-
just
I
stuck
think-
with it?
So I think that the issue here, though, isn't that he should have been the dad so much as it is Dana shouldn't have been the mom in the first place. They should have just had another woman, whether it be personal to them or not, in the picture. Like, maybe they're just going to solve a case of weird shit happening with this baby. They make the connection. I mean, maybe Dana can still work at the museum. But there's a connection between the museum, this painting at the museum, and this lady's baby. It doesn't have to be Dana's baby. It could be anybody's baby.
I don't know. I think you lose a little bit there too because it's not connected.
I get that, but that's the issue, though.
Like, I think the baby is the problem, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
like, if you just remove that, like, you don't have to. Like, he can take over anybody.
Yeah.
Right. Like, he tries
Why
to take
not
over
Giannis?
Ray a couple of times. So, like, if that's what he can do, then why not just
Why the baby?
why the baby?
Probably because the baby has a lot more life.
No, I get that. But he's so powerful, right? He can throw Janusz into this.
Why not just take over Janus's body? He's right
Yeah,
there.
or like, why not just body jump, right? Like,
Yeah.
Janusz gets too old, or like Janusz is a little creep. He's not going to do that, but like, have Janusz bring the president of the United States in or something, right? Like, hey, you got to check out this cool painting we've got, or like a governor or something. Work your way up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, why a baby?
why a baby?
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, that's really the main issue that I have with the whole movie. I think that Ernie Hudson's very underutilized again in this movie.
Of course, yep.
I also believe, even a lot of these people take back seats a little bit in this movie. Like, don't get me wrong, your core 4 are here, mostly your core 3. Ernie Hudson's kind of in the background as usual. But then, like, they kind of backseat some of the other characters, like Rick Moranis' character and Annie Potts' character. They're backseat a little bit, which I like. I don't know if I agree with the whole romance thing that they got.
Oh, I
going on.
loved it.
You like it?
I loved it.
I'm not sure.
It would have
about
been cool if they could have, like, maybe put that at the forefront, maybe, or something. Have like a 5 years later, and they're the ones that had the kid.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because I feel like that would have made
A little more sense.
a little more sense for the fact that
It'll be
like,
a little more disconnect.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. I'd be alright with
But
that.
I did enjoy seeing Venkman take on that fatherly role, though.
Yeah.
So I go back and forth with how I would have liked to seen it.
Baby's
Right.
gone
but-
berserk.
But that's the problem. It shouldn't even be in the discussion. So I don't know. It's whatever, I guess. But I think that for me, I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on this one. I still think the first one's better in some ways. Actually, in a lot of ways, like with the dialogue, the fucking quippy one-liners, the comedy in general. Like some of the shit they say. Like, remember the elevator scene? all the different little things, subtle things that they say in the movie that you're just like,
I regret that we haven't given these a full test.
Yeah.
Me too.
yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah. All that shit in the first one is just fucking gold, and then this one they don't do that as much. They don't have a lot of that good fucking humor in there like in the first one. So, and I realized that watching it this time. I was like, man, this one's missing. It's lacking in that whole department.
Yeah.
So,
Well, for me, I tend to love both of these movies a lot. I have some issues with the plot. I feel like they could have done something a little bit different here to get the same. I don't know what message they were trying to convey. There was no moral message necessarily in the first one. I don't know if they needed one in the second one. So that's probably my biggest complaint, honestly, is the slime angle. The whole, like, everybody should just be nice to each other. Well, that's not the way of the world. So, like if New York could really generate that amount of slime from the hate it had in the late 80s, then it should just be overflowing now.
Yeah.
I can't quite get behind the physical manifestation of emotion. I do know that it is a scientific possibility, but it's a hard pill to swallow. And so I think that the biggest issue for me is the
you think it should
slime.
be less physical?
No, I think that if
Maybe
we're gonna
more
have a slime,
supernatural.
yeah, if we're gonna have a slime thing, then fine. Like make it his way of generating negativity, or his way, you can have slime because when you talk about and I'm talking about it from the perspective of being a seriously scientifically based ghost hunter, if you will. So if you're gonna go scientifically based, the odds of a negative emotion being able to manifest to that degree and have that much slime, yeah, it makes sense that it would be in New York, but you're talking about a level of hate that would be noticed on the surface before below.
Right.
And again, I'm talking from the very scientifically based ghost hunting perspective. If you use an EMF detector to try and say that a ghost is in this room, the amount of EMF you've got to see on that scale in order for a ghost to generate is astronomical. I mean, it's not astronomical, I guess, but it's huge. Yeah. So the amount of energy you would need to generate that much slime, and I know that this is way over a lot of people's heads, and they're like, okay, seriously, lady? But because I know these things, it's very hard for me to get behind.
Get a hobby.
I know. It's very hard for me to get behind that amount of slime to be able to manifest under that much negative emotion. There would be so much, you would need so much more.
Right.
So I can get behind maybe
even a puddle would be too much.
Yeah, like I could get behind him maybe manifesting it himself as a way to transform negativity to, sort of help his plan along.
I would say that in this case, like the negativity even still very, very unrealistic. But even like the best way to do it, like it should be a river of slime. It should be like a river of aura or like something, almost.
Well, I can get behind the river of slime, but it has to be Vigo manifesting.
I'm saying,
it.
like if it's pure negativity, it should be more of a mythical aura or something like that.
Well, no, I think
slime.
I think that slime is actually a pretty good one and the reason I say that is because you have
But I guess slime looks cooler.
Well, and you have to think like in the first one where they have the clear, oh god, what the hell is that shit called?
Ectoplasm?
Ectoplasm, thank you. You have the clear ectoplasm.
Yeah.
So you look at it like ectoplasm, right? And ectoplasm can be different colors based on the ghost. Theoretically. Again, going from the theories, right? So if you have that, then it's theoretically possible that Vigo's is pink. In which case, I can see him using it as a sort of a way to get people under his thumb. Like he can look at someone obviously through the painting and kind of take them over a little bit. That's been proven. So if somebody walks through that slime, if he decides, hey, I want to get this person under my wing, it makes sense that, like maybe they walk through it and they get it too. Like a sort of like a virus, but it's spread through slime. I can get behind that. But it being manifested by the negative emotions of New Yorkers, that's a little tough for me to swallow. So I don't really like that at all.
Everybody's sitting back like, dude, it's just a comedy.
I know. I can't get behind that, and it never could. I think that there's a moral message in this movie that is completely unneeded. It's supposed to be a fun popcorn comedy. I don't need you to tell me that I need to be nice to everyone. I know I'm supposed to be nice to everyone. So I don't need this movie to tell me that. And then the baby thing, I don't know how to make it better. But I also don't know if I want to get rid of it completely. It's hard for me to, because I do like seeing Venkman play daddy with the baby. I think it's adorable, and I like hearing all the guys talk about their childhoods. One that I really connect to is where Venkman where Egon says he's like, "Oh, you didn't even have a slinky," and Egon's like, "Yeah, I had a part of a slinky, and I straightened it because I actually did do that. I actually straightened my slinky." And my mom was very angry at me. So, yeah, I love both of these movies. I'll give this one an 8. Because there's not really anything wrong with it, per se, and as far as, having, huge plot holes or problems with the screenplay, nothing like that. The acting is amazing. It's more so my own, personal beefs with it. So, yeah, that's me. I'm an 8.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, it's your fucking
Oh,
turn.
Okay.
But I did it pretty well.
Yeah.
No, I can't really find too many complaints. I mean, yeah, the whole baby thing, not Venkman not being the dad, and all that kind of just is what it is. But you guys pretty much covered the rest of it, so I might as well just give it a rating. Mine was it's about 8. Yeah, it's an 8.
8.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I like the music in this better. Other than like obviously the Ghostbusters, but like it's not a lot of like
No, I enjoyed the first.
yeah, but I mean like in the first one it's a lot of like piano music and things like, and there's nothing wrong with that. It suits the movie so fine. I just really liked a lot of like the 90s sounding rap and things like, I know it's 89, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're getting into that genre.
I like like the whole like, okay, so they had the Ghostbusters
Get into
theme.
that era of music.
Yeah, they had the Ghostbusters
was
theme, but
fun
then
for
Bobby
the
Brown
90s.
comes in with his own
Yeah,
little theme.
you gotta love
it's kind of fun, you know.
You gotta love that era of music during early 90s, like hip hop and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a blast. I love it. Digital Underground and shit.
Oh yeah, fucking Digital Underground. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's our aggregate?
The aggregate then
7.7.
is
7.75.
7.875. So 7.9.
All
That
right.
seems fair.
Well, let's go ahead and recast this movie here. Let's start with Jeremiah.
I ain't got nothing but 2.
Nothing
Okay.
but 2.
Yeah, Winston is LeVar Burton, and then Robert Carradine is Tully. That's the only 2 I could come up with. I sat here this entire time, and I'm like,
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to go first? You want me to go?
I don't care. It really doesn't matter to me.
I'll go. It's fine. Okay, so I very much went with a more of an updated cast for my casting. I wanted to like, what would they do? Who do I think would be good to cast to kind of embody those rules today if they were going to remake the movie? So for Dana, I went with Emma Stone. I thought that she was a good.
No. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't do Emma Stone. I thought about it. I didn't go with it.
Well, she was a toss up between her and Janine. So, but I thought somebody for Janine needed to have a voice, a recognizable voice that you're gonna be like, okay. So, and I know you might not like this choice, but for Janine, I went with Awkwafina.
I like her.
Yeah, so because of her voice and everything, you know who she is. Right?
She got the attitude and everything.
She got the attitude and all that.
Yeah.
So I know she's Asian, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I think she'd be a great Janine.
You remember Aquafina? She was
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So and then for Venkman, I went with I don't know if you guys are gonna like this or not, Ryan Gosling. I know that he's a pretty boy, but that dude is fucking funny, and
Yeah.
he knows how to play that like dry humor,
Damn, I like yours for
his.
Peter
You know what I mean?
Venkman, Yeah.
So I thought he was a good choice. So, and I know this is gonna be kind of maybe not. I don't know if you guys will like this one or not, but for Stans, I went with Paul Rudd. I know he's in the new ones.
That's who I picked too. Nuh-uh.
I think he's a good choice to play.
Fuck you! I picked Paul Rudd too for Stans.
So okay, for Winston, I went with Jamie Foxx because I think that Jamie Foxx he's Winston. He'd make a good Winston. And for my last one, for Egon, and I had to think hard about this one because I almost went with Christopher Mintz-Platz or whatever, but I didn't. I went with Bill Hader instead.
That's a good one.
So that's my choices. I think that would be a really good cast for a Ghostbusters movie.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, Venkman, this was really hard for me. But the only one that I could come up with that snarky, charming, but can also be, sarcastic but sincere. Ryan Reynolds. That's who I got. Paul Rudd.
I actually had Ryan Reynolds.
I know.
thought about
Ryan
him at
Gosling's
first.
a good one too.
Or Chris Pratt. He'd probably be. pretty
Yeah,
good
Chris
too.
Pratt would have been another good one. Yeah,
that's a good one too. Yeah.
But I went with Ryan Reynolds. I think that he's very underutilized for his dramatic stuff.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic dramatic actor.
can
I don't
be,
care what
yeah.
anybody says. Like seeing him in Buried and a few other movies, like
yeah, he can play a good.
he can play that serious, but he can also, while he's being serious, be sarcastic and funny. So I think he's a good pick. Ray Stantz, as I said, Paul Rudd. He's got that enthusiasm. He's that heart, right?
And he can be nerdy.
Well,
Extremely
he's
nerdy.
believable as both a science or like a scientist and like a believer.
Well, he already played that pretty much in the.
Yeah, that's
New
what I'm
one.
saying. Is like he played that role almost in the new ones,
Yeah.
but he's not Stans, right? But
Right.
like if you were gonna pick a Stans, he would be good for it. Egon, I picked Adam Driver. He's very deadpan. He's serious, but he can
That's
also
a
be
good choice,
funny when he
actually.
needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
He could bring like a kind of darker edge maybe to that
and he's
role.
funny too. He knows.
Yeah,
how to be
he's
funny.
very funny, but he can also pull off that like I'm smarter than the rest of you
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah. Winston, this is kind of a not very many people, but
It was hard to recast him, honestly.
Well, I picked Yahya Abdul Mateen.
Mhm.
I hope I'm saying his name right. He's got a great screen presence. He does good at balancing seriousness with charm. And he was in the Candyman remake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that
Actually, he's one of my favorite actors today.
yeah, I think he's
I think
fantastic.
he's fantastic. Yeah.
I think that he
I do
could,
it as a very underrated.
I think if
actor.
we're doing a recast, right, then we could maybe even go with his original character where he's like, a vet.
Mhm.
And we could go with, he's even got that whole kind of like true modern hero thing going for him.
Yeah.
So I think that he would be a good one.
I've never seen him do anything comical though.
No, I haven't either, but Winston doesn't get a lot of zingers either.
That's
So
true.
like, I feel like he could bring.
Except for when somebody asks you if you're a god, you say
yes. Dana, I picked Emily Blunt. She's classy.
Emily Blunt. Okay. Yeah.
She could have chemistry with Reynolds. I think if that was the recast. Louis Tully. This one was hard, but I love this man just as much. So Ben Schwartz. He's fast talking, kind of nervous and awkward. Works for me. Janine Melnitz, and this is not just because I love her to pieces, but I think that she could pull off the role with the whole redhead. She's kind of born to play Janine. Natasha Lyonne. I think that she could do it. She got an
You just like her. You're just in love with her. That's
I
all it
do
is.
love her, but I'm just saying, like, she's kind of like, she's got the wit,
Yeah, I could
that
see
sharp
it. I could
tongue,
see that too.
you know.
It's actually a good choice.
Yeah. Vigo, I picked Mads Mikkelsen. Is that how you say his last name? Yeah, he was in the Hannibal series.
Yeah.
He's terrifying, but he's got all the right. He's got the look for it, I guess. And then Mayor Lenny, final one.
You went even with the mayor?
I did. I went with the mayor too. He's got sort of like a taste of his own there. Like without the mayor, you're kind of missing something. He's almost like a fifth Ghostbuster, you know. I don't know. I like the mayor. So the mayor, I picked Bryan Cranston. Authority. He has like exasperation in the same measure. So
Okay. All right.
that's me. That's all I got.
All right, Eric. What do you think? You going with Jeremiah?
I should throw you all under the bus.
Yeah.
Jeremiah wins.
Can you pick yourself? Whenever you don't cast, you're like, yeah, fuck it, I pick me.
No,
That'd be
it's
funny
not.
because
No,
I
'cause you're not-
think so. Oh,
That'd
so we
be-
didn't establish any rules.
that'd
so
be funny because then
I
I'd
think that
have
should be a
both
rule.
ducks.
You
can't
guys
pick
all
yourself.
suck. I picked mine.
Yeah.
You didn't have one. That's
Exactly.
They're all good.
It's
and then we'll
better
just
than
cut it in
yours.
fours.
Okay. Cut it in fours. No, you can't cut up the duck.
I think I'm going to go with Joseph on this one.
Hey, you get to
Thank
stay
you.
another week,
I
buddy.
think he had a pretty good pick for Venkman and
I think the Bill Hader one was the best.
yeah.
Whenever Bill Hader as Egon would be the shit. Because I love Bill Hader.
Sorry, who doesn't?
That's true.
Okay.
I will say that your pick for Natasha Lyonne as Janine was better than my pick is for Aquafina.
I knew as soon as I picked her, I was like, everybody's gonna talk about the fact that I just want to
Yeah,
bang her.
but it's a
But
good.
no, it's a good
pick,
pick, right? Like she's
It is a good
basically
pick.
born for the role.
But I will say that my pick for Ryan Gosling is better than your pick for Ryan Reynolds.
They're both
I agree with
pretty.
But could you imagine, like, Natasha Lyonne picking up the phone, like, the whole like
yeah.
when he's like in the first one, especially
It
when
would
he's
just
like,
be in that raspy voice.
yeah, he's like, I'm sure that you could find a job in either of these, and then she picks up the phone and she's like, I've quit better jobs than this. Ghostbusters, what do you want?
What do you want?
I can see that with Natasha Lyonne
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
So, yep, that's
Honestly, the hardest one to recast was Winston, because I was like, man, like Jamie Foxx be all right. Then I was thinking of a few other guys. I don't know,
I think
maybe
Jamie
Donald
Foxx
Glover
could do it.
would be a good one. But I think Jamie Foxx would be all right.
Yeah.
No, Jamie Foxx was a good one. I agree.
So
Okay,
Yeah.
Ben.
okay. Let's move it on.
Sweet ass trivia with Karen.
Karen, better luck next week, Karen.
Yeah, it's cool. Not really. It's cool. I'm a lot more pissed about the Big Duck. Honestly,
You should be.
I know.
I was kind of irritated that I didn't even get it. I was like, God damn it! Like, come on.
I would have been okay if
Like
any
you had
of
it for a whole year. I was like, I'm winning it this
Yeah,
year.
he was all
I
about the
didn't.
Big Duck. I know.
I didn't.
See, you're salty about it too a little bit.
Sorry,
I mean, I'm
Jeremiah.
not. I don't think I'm as salty
Next
as you
year,
are, but
you-
No, I'm only salty because it's my one thing.
you're salty because you lost it to your brother who don't know shit about movies.
That's what I'm saying. No, it wouldn't even be just because it's my brother. If it was somebody that didn't know anything about movies and they won over me, I'd be like, yeah, it's really that. It's that he doesn't pay attention like I do.
Can you guys even see the
You
little
made
duck
me
on there?
watch movies
I guess you can
with
see him on
so
my
I
mic.
know.
It's your own fault.
You didn't.
But like
You
he
didn't
is
absorb
tiny.
it
It's
like
your
me,
own
though.
fault
It's a
for
little
making me
dude.
watch the movies you
I am
watched.
proud of you though for picking the critters. Like you picked that one time. That was pretty amazing. Okay.
Should I pick Critters 3 next time?
Oh
No,
my God.
God.
4? We'll do 4.
Fuck you.
Did we even do Critters 2 yet?
No, we
No.
haven't.
Why would
No.
you do Critters 3?
It was the same concept as fucking things killing.
No, it's not
They're-
because
they're
the
trying
second
to
one doesn't
find
exist.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they're
Things
always
Killing-
trying to find the second
But,
one.
but yeah, but that makes sense.
But
though,
they're not
because,
trying
like,
to find
there
the
is
second one
there
and the
is
third
a
one.
physical Critters 2 though.
Yeah.
But
There's not a
there's
physical
literally a
Things
physical
Killing
things
2.
killing too. That's why they're always looking
No,
for
there's
the movie.
no
Yes.
physical things killing 2. Has he gone insane?
Oh, well.
Same concept.
Same concept. Going insane is the same concept as Critters 2 and 3. And Thanksgiving.
I agree on 3 and 4, maybe not 2.
Right.
2's pretty good. All right.
We'll just jump the gun and go to 4.
All right. So in Ghostbusters 2, I know this. I don't know if anybody else knew it.
Eric
kid-
probably does. He won the duck.
I know. The kid who tells Ray that, according to his dad, the Ghostbusters are full of crap is played by
Fuck, I don't know.
Jason Reitman.
son of director Ivan Reitman and future
Okay.
Oscar-nominated director of Juno, Up in the Air, and Ghostbusters Afterlife. Reitman's daughter, Catherine Reitman, plays the girl
Don't ask me. I'm not a fucking trivia person
with
here.
the puppy in Egon's lap. So both his kids got involved.
All right, let's see what kind of a reaction or what kind of emotional reaction she has when we take the puppy away.
Is that I'm becoming more and more convinced that that's why you guys called me Egon. See what happens when we do this.
Let's take it away from her. Let's see what happens.
No, you take it away. I'm just gonna watch. Oh, and before I forget, when I found out I was pregnant with Jack, everybody's reactions was different, right? Like my mom was excited and every, blah blah blah.
Story.
No, this is not a you story. So after he's born,
Not everything's about you, Jeremiah.
No, it's the reaction.
after he's born, for my birthday, my brother bought me the painting of Vigo from the second
Oh
movie.
yeah, it hangs up in our
But to
room.
hang up in the nursery. He
Yeah,
said you must
just-
hang this above his crib.
His crib.
And you did, right?
I did, actually.
It's funny that you mentioned that because there's a guy at work, this guy Bob, he's awesome. He comes through and we always call each other different versions of our own names. Anyway, he's got the painting from Seinfeld of Kramer?
Yeah,
He's got that painting in his office.
that's amazing.
Like the full size painting.
That's amazing.
Even with the frame and all, I'm like, dude, that is wonderful.
Well, I had to buy the frame, but he got me the painting. So I got a frame.
No, the frame and everything looks like the painting from the show.
Yeah, it's not as big, obviously. It's not like wall to floor
Right.
or ceiling to floor. It's
About the same size as the
It's-
Friday the 13th.
yeah, it's about
Yeah,
that
it's
size,
probably
yeah.
about like it.
Went above Jack's crib till he was old enough to not have a nursery anymore, and then
But
that
it
was
still has
mine.
the crib.
No,
Still sleeps
do
in
we
the
still
crib.
have the crib? I don't think we have the crib anymore. I think we got rid of it.
Why would we need it?
I don't know.
For Jack to sleep in.
Dude, that kid is as tall as me now.
I know.
Good lord. While the role of Vigo was played by Wilhelm von Homburg, all of his lines were dubbed by Max von Sydow.
Max von Sydow.
Wilhelm left the premiere in anger when he found out. This I thought was interesting. I'd never heard this before. The yellow gadgets on the Ghostbusters belts are pass devices, real safety devices used by firefighters all over the world at the time
A lot
of
of
this
movement
production.
up there, isn't there?
About to get the broomstick.
They start beating on the fucking. Goddamn.
But we can't really hear it on the.
Yeah,
They
you
might be
can't
able to now.
I
lot
don't
of
know. Like
movement up
before,
there.
the only thing. Hell, we barely heard the thunder that one time. Remember how loud that was?
Yeah.
Real safety devices used by firefighters all over the world at the time of this production. The device emits a loud alarm if it doesn't detect movement after a predetermined time. For example, if a firefighter is knocked unconscious or trapped, they have since been incorporated into the self-contained breathing apparatus worn by firefighters and may include thermal sensors which sound an alarm when temperatures rise rapidly. Oh, that's kind of neat.
I'm gonna watch Backdraft.
A scene featuring Ray driving Ecto-1 recklessly at speed as a result of being possessed while examining Vigo's painting was filmed but not used in the final edit.
I'm glad that didn't go on for too long.
Yeah, some shots include Ray running a red light and Peter sitting in the back pulling a surprised face that was used in the montage as the Ghostbusters go back in business. I always wondered, that's why I kept this in here, because that one scene where like Peter's sitting in the back seat,
Yeah,
and he's
like
this,
looking
he's like,
at.
you know,
Yeah.
I never understood that. I'm like, what is the story there?
Yeah, why is he looking at like that? Like,
It's because it was part of that scene that they ended up not using. So I thought I would just clue everyone in on that.
I kind of wondered about it whenever I watched it. I'm like, why is
Every time
why is
I've watched
Venkman looking like that?
From the time I was a child until now, every time I watch this, I'm like, why? What is he looking at?
Yeah.
What, you know. The New York police officer that receives the report of the Titanic's arrival says the call is coming from Pier 34. In real life, that was the ship's original destination. That was kind of neat. The Ghostbusters TV commercial in which Louis and Janine are in bed when a ghost attacks is a rehash of a scene from the first movie that was filmed but not used. Originally, before the Ghostbusters go on their first call at the Sedgwick Hotel, there was a scene with a honeymooning couple in the hotel who encounter Slimer in their bedroom and call the manager, who in turn calls the Ghostbusters. Venkman stops traffic as they cross the street. Dan Aykroyd says he has seen Bill Murray do that in real life. He'll get out and direct traffic. Have you
He
ever,
goes
like,
into his son's bar or whatever and just starts pouring.
have you
drinks
heard
for
of
people.
some of the stories that he does?
Uh-huh.
Like, just as general? So his son owns a bar. He'll come in to visit his son from time to time, and this is in New York. Come in to visit his son from time to time. And, of course, his son isn't the one bartending. You know, he owns the place, so he's usually in the back room. And they'll be talking, and then all of a sudden his dad will just disappear, and he'll look, and his dad is bartending. And no matter what you ask for, you can walk up and say, hey, can I get a Bud Light? And he'll be like, sure. And he'll turn around, shot of vodka. Hey, can I get a, Heineken? Shot of vodka. Everybody just gets a shot of vodka. And the other one that I heard that he likes to do is he goes around New York and he'll just be walking. He likes to take walks. And so he'll be taking these walks and then he'll walk up behind people and just go, guess who? And of course they don't guess,
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. But of course it is, right? Like, could you imagine just be walking down like fucking New York and then all of a sudden, guess who?
That's
John?
kind of dangerous to be doing in New York. You
Yeah, you
imagine
think somebody in
somebody
New York might
just
turn
comes
up,
up-
deck your ass?
yeah, somebody just comes up behind you and put their hands over you.
Does
Fuck.
he seem like the kind of guy that thinks that far ahead?
No, not really.
Vigo.
No, he did. The Dead Don't Die. So obviously he didn't think that far ahead at
Correct. Vigo. Can anybody guess
The
who
Dead Don't
Vigo was based on? Two historical figures.
Hulk Hogan.
I can see it. I can see it. The haircut.
I would say probably Genghis Khan,
Okay.
and then I would say probably Vlad.
Ooh.
Vlad's a good one,
Vlad the
but I'm going to
Impaler.
go with Napoleon.
These are all very good. No, it's Vlad. So you got one of them, and Rasputin.
Okay, yeah, I can see Rasputin.
Yeah, Vlad was a good choice.
Harold Ramis was
I just
unable.
said Genghis Khan because he said he, something about him ruling with the blood of
Yeah.
billions. That's why I was like,
Oh,
okay,
no,
Genghis
yeah.
Khan.
Harold Ramis was unable to direct National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation due to commitments with this film. I mean, it still turned out all right, but Harold Ramis did the first one. Shit's so funny. Eugene Levy was also in this movie. but all his scenes were cut from the film. He was supposed to play the director of the mental facility that the men get committed to. Also, he was supposed to be the cousin of Louis Tully. The silver object with the rotating head that Dan Aykroyd is holding in the Art Museum restoration area is a Globoscope 360 panoramic camera made by Globus Limited of New York City. It was originally produced starting in 1981. They are very rare now and very expensive. I always wondered what it was, so I thought I'd just clue you all in. On Venkman's TV show, World of the Psychic, the female guest says she believes that the world is going to end in 2016. This became the year that the female-led reboot Ghostbusters was released.
Oh. Wow.
That's all
I
I
didn't
got.
even put two and two together.
I had to include that. So yeah, that's it.
Oh. 2016. I mean,
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Well, and did you guys ever
it
notice
kind
that
of
like
did end though. Like 2016 was like the beginning of
terribleness?
Like it was like the beginning of like everybody's offended by everything and blah blah blah. It was that year. I'm telling you, everybody just became a bunch of pussies.
Maybe the world did end. We're all just in hell.
No, that's the
We're all in
Mandela
purgatory.
effect.
Yeah.
We're all just in purgatory.
Did you hear? You've got one job.
I already hit it.
Did
Yeah,
you?
Yeah.
hit it.
You just
I
didn't
didn't
fucking
hear it.
listen.
I didn't.
Texas Chainsaw, last one.
I quit.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Seriously?
It's the last one, dude.
Oh shit!
I'm actually kind of excited about this.
It's supposed to be Thanksgiving, not fucking Thanksgiving right now.
Yeah, but it's the last
Oh,
one,
we could do
dude.
Thanksgiving though. We really could.
I mean, it's the last one, dude. It's the very
let's
last
get it
one.
over with.
Get it over with.
I don't have faith.
New year's coming up.
What
new
is
beginnings.
this one?
I think it's just called Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's the Netflix one,
How
right?
And it's the one on
Interesting.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is on and I'm being 100% serious, but this is the best one.
I doubt it.
You
don't-
say
you
that
don't think so?
every
Yeah,
time.
You're probably right. I do
You
say
The
it.
do.
first one is the best one, and then they progressively go down.
2022. Texas Chainsaw 2022.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's good though.
I hope someone screams the whole time.
We thought
I
the second one
will
was good.
turn
and that
it
was
off.
garbage.
Yeah, we were all excited about the second
is
one.
true,
Like we really
yeah.
were. We were all like, "Yeah, fuck
Maybe
yeah,
we
this
just
is
weren't
great."
in the mood for it. I don't know.
No, it was terrible.
It was
Yeah, it's
terrible. It was
not-
bad. It was bad.
The first one, I will say.
Chop Top's still my favorite part. Lick my plate, you dog dick.
Yeah, sure, but like I think that it was like that scene on the bridge where I was like, oh, like when I realized like
This
oh,
isn't as
no.
good as I remember it.
It's like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
In all honesty, all I could remember was like thinking that I really liked it, and then I remembered the part at the end where they were like, where she was on that
Yeah.
bone thing, like
Yeah.
doing this, and like I could remember that, but I remembered thinking like, oh, that's a really good ending.
And then it wasn't. It was a terrible ending.
No, it was a terrible ending.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
How can we remember movies like that so fondly, and then like you watch other movies, you know, like for example, the shit, fuck.
The
Oh my
shit?
god, my mind is like drawn up like the Duck movie. Duck.
Howard-
Oh,
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
I was
How
gonna
can we
say
watch
Howard the
movies
Duck.
like that and be like, yeah, this is terrible, but fuck you, I
I've
like
never
it.
not liked that movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but it's terrible though. It
Has
really
some
is.
great music.
She tries to fuck the duck
I mean, that's awesome though.
She's a
because
duck fucker.
She's hot
for the
so,
duck.
yeah. Yeah. I wish
Like,
I
are
was
you gonna
Howard.
are you gonna fuck a person that's fucked a duck before?
I mean,
Her?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I
Oh,
will.
She was fucking hot in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
She was fucking hot in
extremely.
most movies
Fuck
she's
yeah.
done.
Yeah. Yeah. She's.
I mean, some kind of wonderful.
I mean, if
Back
if,
to the
if
Future.
I mean, even in
Trying
Back to
bang
the
her
Future,
kid.
yeah. I mean, if I was her kid, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, she tried to bang her kid in Back to the Future.
I guess it would be my
She
own
got
dad.
a thing there.
I could
There's
be
a
my own
bravity
dad.
in this room.
Real weird.
I just liked her look in Howard the Duck. She was
She
pretty
was
hot.
She was hot as fucking Howard the Duck.
Weird crimped hair.
Yeah.
That's not weird. Fuck you. Crimped hair's hot.
Are you just saying
I
that
really like
because
the
of,
80s.
isn't Natasha Lyonne's hair kind of crimped?
Yeah, pretty much.
Her hair is that in a way natural though. She's always had that hair,
That's
so it's
curly.
not like
her hair is curly.
her hair is curly.
Not
not
crimped.
crimped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her hair is natural. It's not like, you know, like if you see Marty's mom on a regular daily
Yeah, this
basis,
is
she doesn't have
regular.
crimped hair. She only has crimped hair because it's
I
the
saw
80s
Marty's
and she's
mom
like,
on a daily basis.
You wish.
Yeah.
80s rock band, chick rock band.
I know that it's like a
Acid
throwaway
wash.
line, but when he's like, I hit another
Bullshit.
one of those kids in my car, like, how many kids are hiding in that tree, like,
Yeah,
watching Lorena
I had another one of
dress?
them damn kids in my car. Like, what?
Just asking for a friend.
You go up and shake the tree and just like fucking 10 kids just.
Like 10 kids fall down.
That's pretty funny, though. All right.
Tired of these kids masturbating
my
trees.
Yeah, it's so sticky up there.
Is that bird poop?
Sap.
Sap, yeah.
It'd be like fucking.
You dripping down the tree. Ugh.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Chevy Chase and yeah, it's
What's that?
National Lampoon.
I know.
After he cuts a tree down, they're sitting in bed or whatever.
Oh
he's flipping
yeah,
through the magazine.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
And he's
Christmas
like-
vacation. He's like reading the magazine and everything getting stuck to him.
Because of all the damn
Little
sap.
sap in here.
Full.
All right,
sap.
next week we're going to do Texas Chainsaw from 2022. It's on Netflix if you guys want to watch it. I mean, everybody's got fucking Netflix.
Not me.
Well, she doesn't have Netflix. She's going to have to get it or something.
I do
Anyway.
a lot of free trials.
Free trials. I've got like a lot of emails.
Yeah.
I have to do what I gotta do.
Gotta do what I gotta do. I'm poor.
But so watch that. I know it's not spooky month anymore, but it is what it is. It came from the box. What do you want?
Well, have you met us?
And
A lot
we
of
would
what
have put
do
it
is
back
spooky,
in
so
if it was anything else, but it's the last one, and we're ready.
I hope they make another one.
You hope they make another one?
Yeah.
I will
mean,
smack
it's
you
likely.
if that ever happens.
No, listen. I watched all of the
What is
Amityville movies because it was a thing for me. I was like, I really liked the originals
Nah,
and
dude, she
stuff.
watched the fucking Amityville shit house.
I watched all of
Or
them.
that
All of them.
Amityville
Every
ghost chicken. Or
every
any-
single Amityville movie
anything
that
that
came
had
out, and
Amityville in the title.
I refuse to watch anymore. Like that's how bad they got.
I'm sure, yeah.
So bad.
Good for the Ryan Reynolds.
You know how it is. They kick everything.
Well,
Every
yeah.
horror
That was a
franchise,
good
they
one.
kick it till they're dead.
It's
Actually
all
came
low
out really
budget.
Well, the problem is that they can't copyright Amityville because it's a town, so
Yeah.
they can't copyright it as a movie. So anybody can make something that, as long as it says Amityville in
We're
front
gonna
of
make
it.
the Amityville podcast.
That would have been a great title.
4 dudes
For a
sitting
horror
down in a
podcast. Maybe.
No,
Yeah,
it
or-
would have been funnier if we just did what we
Amityville,
do.
and then we did nothing but comedy and
Or
romance.
or we just do what we do now, like you're just like, nobody owns the name other than the town, so fuck all y'all.
Might get some views that way.
Amityville movie podcast.
I know nobody's out there Googling. I'm looking for a podcast with something that's got bonsai in it.
Yeah, usually when I Google it, I'll get like a movie, something called Bonsai.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, some Asian movie or
Fuck
something.
all y'all.
I'm like, come on, dude. Like,
What's wrong with Asian movies?
I'm just saying, it's a movie that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah, I never heard of it. But to be fair, I mean,
Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, next week we're doing the Texas Chainsaw from 2022. Be
This
here.
is like the 9th one.
Fucking something
9th or
like
10th,
that. Yeah.
isn't it?
I think there was only 7.
7 or 8 of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
7 or
4. The original 4, and
Mhm.
then they had the 2 remakes,
Then 3D,
the 3D.
and then the Leatherface movie.
Yeah, Leatherface. So yeah, this would probably be the 9th one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be the 9th one.
Just sit there the whole time.
10.
Yeah. This is 10.
But we didn't watch an All American Massacre.
Ah, that's something different.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I'm
That's-
just telling you, the official
That's-
count
that's
is
a
10.
Count.
It's an official count.
Stop trying to add another one for me to watch,
It
Karen.
ain't. You
Fuck
I'm
off.
not. We
watched
already
it.
decided as a
Fuck
group
off.
to not watch it.
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
It never actually came out.
Never actually came out.
I'm not Google. Take it up with Google.
It had. I think it had something to do with fucking number 3.
I don't make the fucking news. I just read it.
Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw.
No, I feel
3.
like Sigourney Weaver sometimes in Galaxy Quest on this show. Because it's like, quit reading what the computer already said. That's my only fucking job.
Yeah. I love Sigourney Weaver in that movie, though.
I do too.
but I could be wrong.
What a bust. All right. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.